How to still get good results with meta advertising after the iOS problem. Hi, my name is Bastian Schiller. I'm in digital marketing for 15 years now. Spent more than $12 million on different ad platforms. And yesterday I got the question inside a school group how to use meta ads right now but still make them perform very good, because the iOS update that happened in 2021 is hindering your website's pixel to speak with your ad account, and the communication is very important to improve the results of your ads. So I decided to make a short video to show you how you can work around this problem and still get great results, low price, efforts and leads. So the problem is this. In 2021 iOS release, or the iOS 14 was released by Apple, and it made you opt in if you want to be tracked from different apps on other platforms, on website. And of course, a lot of users opted out, and your tracking is not going to be as good as it was before. So let's imagine we were before the iOS update. We had a typical model funnel, which is kind of a double funnel. Everyone is speaking about a funnel, but I always have been viewing it as a double or two connected funnel. The first is where the ads are happening, and the second is everything that happens on your website. Different ad sets, different creatives, different retargeting. And on the website, people only watch the site, people go to a specific product, people put something in the cart, people buy something. And I always have been doing this in this theory of these two layers. And the important part of it was that you had a tracking pixel, and the website would give feedback to the ad account so they can communicate, and therefore the ad would know who was the best customer and could search more of those users and then send them to the website, which then would result in higher conversion and lower cost. But with the update, the tracking rate now is under 15% because you are not communicating, or this resulting in no communication between the website and the ads, and now you just send random people to the website and hope that there would be some results in it. So you have no feedback loop between the website and the ad account, and the account therefore cannot optimize anymore to find better users, and that is hindering your chances of getting your costs down. And therefore you can use a solution which I call the TripleFunnel Method. So the two layers that we have been taking a look at before are still there, but you have another layer in the ad section. So this purple thing is inside of Meta's world, and the website is still separated from this. But with the second layer inside of the Meta platform, you add a layer for the communication and for the performance improvement that you are seeking for. Because now this layer can talk to this layer, and here can the optimization process or the process is able again here, and then you only have in the second layer the best users, which you then can send to the website to make ads great again. And this is really working well. And to prove this, I have some results that we have this year. Don't mind it's in German, but if you have been in the Ads Manager before, you would be familiar to this. And I brought you two campaigns which we had in the German-speaking region. DACH is for Germany, Austria, and Switzerland, and another one in Dallas, Texas, so that we compare it on an international level. And the results with this method are still great. We have been getting B2B leads. So everything here you see is B2B. Under 10 euro, and right now the exchange rate between dollar and euro is almost one, so this would be like $10.20 or something. So you see, if you want to get your customers for yourself or for your clients, using digital ads with the right method is still working great. If you do not have the right method, then of course these costs will skyrocket, and I have a lot of people asking me and saying they have per lead cost for like 100, 120 US dollars. And of course, then it's so costly that you cannot get to the volume which you need to close clients, because we all know if you just get 3 leads, the chances of closing one are very slim. But if you have lots of leads, the only problem you will have is to make phone calls enough so you can contact all of them. But that, I guess, is the luxury problem. So what you need to have is the communication between those 2 layers. And the method I use therefore is, at the first time you're running something, you're running a video ad, which is 15 seconds long, which is telling about your product or service you want to sell, but it's not salesy. It is just informational. You're telling your users about what you want to do for them. In the second step, there is the ad you would normally run. For example, a lead ad to capture the information right away, or to send them to your landing page and let them opt in there. But what you do here in the targeting is, this ad is only retargeting people who have been watching 50% or more, which would be 8 seconds or more, since this one was 50 seconds long. 50% or more watch time of this video. Therefore, you know exactly what the people want to see. Because if people are not interested in what you offer, they will just swipe away and go to the next video after 2 or 3 seconds. But if they stay 8 seconds or even longer, that's a huge amount of time in social media, as you know. And therefore, you know those people have an interest. And it's very cost efficient, because if you have an advertisement that is only optimized for reach, it's super cheap. The costly ads are the traffic ads and the lead gen forms. But here you don't need the volumes. You're sorting out, so maybe 10% of the people who are seeing this are watching 50% or more. And right here, you are only spending the costly ads on a very tiny portion of those people. So you are very cost efficient here and get more people. And you only need to know inside of Meta how to set up a custom video audience that is targeting, or retargeting in this case, people or users who have been viewing 50% or more of this advertisement. And how this is set up, I will show you right now inside of Meta's ad account. All right, we are here inside of the Meta account in the audience section. So if you would search it, you would go to all tools and then you would find audience. I think most of you guys will know that already. So as I told you before, we can bypass the iOS update problem with what I call the TripleFunnel method. And what we need to do here is to retarget users based on actions that they have been taken inside of Meta, and not on how they went to a certain website and did some clicks or put something in the cart or something like that, because you will only get like 10 to maybe 15% of the users still be able to be tracked, and the number is declining. So let's focus on what we can do and what we can see. And if we are moving inside of Meta's world, let's say it like that, we still have all the knowledge, all the data and everything. So you're familiar with this. With the audience, you can create a custom audience, or you can create a lookalike audience. We need to focus on custom audience, and this is, if you click it, what you would know. For example, if you say, okay, people on my website should be retargeted, then you put in the website URL, you have the pixel installed, and then you can do the retargeting. What you could also do is do this for people who have interacted with your Instagram account, people who have been filling out a lead form, or if you have a Facebook page, people who did interaction with them. But you could also do it with video, and that is pretty important, because if you have the video, and the video is not salesy in the first place, so you put a video out first and just explain what your offer is about. You're not selling, you're just talking about it, maybe 15 to 30 seconds. This will lead to the right people stay on the video, watch the video to get more information, and the people who don't like your offer at all will swipe away after like 2, 3, maybe 4 seconds. So this gives the video to the right people who watch the video kind of longer, 50% or more. And those are the right people who would be buying from you. And then you can retarget those people as followed. You click on video, and then you create a video custom audience. Click on next. And then here you can choose the engagement type. So people who have been viewing your video at least 3 seconds, I would say this is not a strong indicator if people are liking your video. So at least 10 seconds. You have the option of at least 15 seconds watch time. This is what Meta is calling a through play, so that people really stayed long enough to really understand what your video is all about. What I usually use is 50% of the video, because if you have a 15-second video and people are watching 8 seconds, they really know what it's about, and they are staying for social media time. They are staying very long. So 8 seconds without a scrolling or swiping to the next thing, I think it's pretty long for social media. So what we do is we use this, and then this pops up. We have to select the video, what we want to have as a base layer, and we select a video and confirm it. And now we can adjust the audience retention. And what we would usually do is to set this very low, because we, for example, the first video runs 14 days, and then our retargeting or actual campaign is starting after that. So maximum 30 days, because if someone has been watching a video like 60 days ago, they don't know about it at all. So you select the video, you target or retarget 50% viewers, 50% or more viewers that has been watching your video in the last 30 days. Then you name the audience, then you click on create, and you're done. It will be showing here, and it usually takes, sometimes it takes an hour, sometimes faster, sometimes a little bit longer, depends on the audience size, but let's say like 2 or 3 hours, and then you are able to see the new audience here. And then if you do a new ad on Meta, in the targeting section, you can then select your newly created new video retargeting audience. And that's about it. It's pretty easy. Everyone can do it. You just have to know how to do it and when to use it. So I think that should be giving you a little bit of an insight how to get smaller costs on your retargeting and on your lead generation as well. Hope you liked it. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who should need to see this information. And if you have any questions, anything else you want to know, just put it in the comments, and I will probably make another video about it.